How we doing?
Good. Looks like we got nobody yet. We're not popular.
Oh, they'll be coming in. And the good thing about the vertical like this, the when if you're watching the lives and you just flip through it, you get a lot of people coming
Yeah.
through here. There'll be a lot of people coming through here, and they'll be seeing stuff. So, if we're engaging and talking and stuff, they'll hang out and see what we're doing, or doing a fish tour or whatever. I tell you what I like about this is I can turn my this is so much better than YouTube or see that I can just turn around. Oh, I just got the notification just now that 5-Star Bettas is gone live.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
We're like celebrities.
What's that?
So we're celebrities now.
Yeah, we're celebrities, yes. There's my...
how can we see live stream, like talking if people are commenting and stuff? Will that just pop right up?
Oh, they'll pop up when they get here.
No.
Right now, it shows that there's one person in, and we got a thumbs up already. See up at the top?
Yeah, it's probably Timmy.
Who?
Timmy, he's one of my fish friends. He lives down the Cape.
Oh, cool. There he is. Hey, Tim. He's in the chat right now.
Oh, okay. No, I've just seen him pop up.
Yep.
Thank you, Timmy. I'm kind of stupid with live stream.
Hello, how you doing?
All right, Tim, you get to ask the first question. This is Jeff from Pellham Aquatic. He keeps a lot of African cichlids, so he's trying to get out of them now, but he keeps a lot of different stuff, too. We have a lot of stuff in common. We both hang out in our basement and hide from our wives.
Yep. I spend more time down here than anything,
Yeah, and he's got a bunch of tanks, too. How many tanks you got now, Jeff? Like 30, 40 tanks?
I got about 30 right now. 32. I got 6 upstairs. Let me count them. 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30. On the dot.
30 tanks?
30 tanks on the 12. But to be fair, 1, 2, 4 of them are brand new tanks. They haven't been set up yet. I got my rack just about done. I still got to get a few more cinder blocks. I'm going to have it 12 feet long. It's going to be 12 feet long. Right now, it's only...
Can we get a quick shot of the rack that you're building?
Oh, sure. In fact, I'm going to unplug right now. I think I got about 80%. I'm good for the stream, so I'm going to unplug this.
Yeah, I'm at 85.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. I'll go over here and I'll turn this camera around for one thing. Get off my ugly mud. There we are. This is the new rack. This is just an empty container. I use it for like scooping up old substrate and stuff. But it's all, it's pretty simple. Cinder blocks. I got 24 cinder blocks. 8, 16, and 24. And I got my 40 breeder, new 40 breeder, 20 long. And then on the other side, I got 10 these 2 10-gallons to set up. I'm thinking about doing peacock gudgeons in these 2 tanks. Like, have the breeding tank, and then raise the fry up over here. Like, yeah, I'll put them like the parents in there, and then when they spawn in the PVC, I'll just bring it out over here. I have like a little air.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Up there is, I don't know if you can see that. Where's it at here? The airdrops. I put them too close. I think when I did this, I didn't think of it very well. I should have spaced them out more. But they're all close together. But as long as I keep them closed up, I could always drill more holes, going down this way. Because it's going to be 12 feet. It's going to be 12 feet all the left, all the way over here. See, and I got...
Yeah, so I found if you put them too close together, though, you lose a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way because I put so many together. I end up having to drill more holes and just spacing them out more.
So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to use like 3 of those, like the one on each end, and then maybe the one in the middle. So that's about 5 inches apart, 6 inches. And then that should cover these 3 tanks, the 2 10 gallons and the 40. And then I'll just drill a couple more holes. I got about 10 more of those Gemco valves there. So I can probably put like 3 or 4 more, but I'll do them like 6 or 8 inches apart, you know, so it's gonna go that way. I got a little bit down here for some more stuff. Actually, if I was smart with my space, I could have a whole bunch of stuff. I want to show you right here. Now you're probably gonna think I'm cruel for this, but I've had fish come back. That girl right there got the crap beat out of her. I found her swimming around and eating. So when I put food in there, she'll actually get up and food. So I'm giving her a chance. I know it looks like it, suffer and whatnot, but we have Tim's Aquascape. We have Law D Wolf. How you doing? Tommy Cleo in the chat.
Yeah, welcome, guys.
I was just showing my my new rack over here for my tanks. I'm going to have probably about 8 tanks on this altogether. Now I got a bunch more wood over there, Jason.
Yep.
And once I get a bunch more cinder blocks, I'll have them over here so we can start it out. But it's going to be 12 feet long total.
Okay.
But it's probably going to take like a total of 40 cinder blocks. We got 24 right now.
It's a lot of cinder blocks.
Yeah. Well, that's what this one right here is 40 cinder blocks. 16, 32, and then down at the end is 40. But I got, the 20 longs here. Well, there's my albino crebensis right there. They're doing good. I think I might.
Oh, they look great. They're huge.
I think that one might be coming in as a female. I'm hoping because she's starting to get that spot on her stomach, the red spot. But they're doing.
Do the albinos get the colored belly too?
Oh, the albino females get a really deep, dark spot on their stomach. And I'm thinking that it's either. I really think I got all males here though. There's my cherry barbs. I got a trio of them. I'm another breeding project I'm gonna be doing.
Oh yeah, they look good.
Hope you guys are doing well. I'm just reading here what Tommy's saying. Hope you guys are doing well. I hope you feel from what you guys don't talk about. You guys are amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. Well, hey, thanks a lot, Tommy. Appreciate that. Here's my wife's fish right here. She got all these red zebras.
Right.
She loves
that's a lot of zebras.
Yep. But I found the more that's in here, the less aggressive they get with each other. They just kind of. I can put my finger in there and watch this. Oh, damn! They got me already. That's fast. As soon as my finger touches that water, they got me.
Yep. Oh, they have great color. They're nice too. They're not like diluted at all. They're pure red zebras. A lot of them you see nowadays are mixed.
Yeah, these are pure red zebras right here. And I keep this as a speed. Well, I got that eye biter in there, that big guy right there. I got him in there because he's the one that almost killed that female, right? So I moved. It was in this tank, so I moved him out and put him over here. He's been in there about 3 weeks. Down there, I got a couple little babies that are surviving, even with that predator in there.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, I'm surprised it even survived. There's another one. That's the first generation. One survivor each time. He goes after him though. He's still trying to get him, but they're pretty fast fish.
Oh yeah.
You got to go over here and we got the 40 gallon on this side. I actually got a buyer to get some of these. I'm going to sell the a breeding group at that male and get about 3 or 4 females. I'll be shipping them out to California.
Nice.
Yep. So that'll be And once I get all these cleared out, I don't know if I showed you down there, but where that female got really badly beat up. I got this tank clear though now. I got everything out of there, but I'm using this for her right now just to give her kind of a place to have some peace and quiet.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it looks terrible, but I put food in there. She will go up and she'll eat it. So if she was that bad, she would not eat anything. Oh, but what are we looking at on yours?
I just put them in front of the corridors.
Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't
Do
show you my
the
corridor.
gold leaders?
After all this time and being in the hobby, I finally got a corridora. Well, my friend sent 9 of them, right? But he put, there he is right down there. He or she right there. I put a little albino bristlenose in there to keep it company. But 9 of them, and only 2 survived. And the only 2 that survived were the ones that he didn't put the ammonia absorbing stuff in, because that stuff, it turned the water white, and they were all dead. And he said, I didn't have enough for one of the bags, so I hope they make it. And I told him, David, that's the only fish that did make it. You know, here's the fireball.
Yeah.
They're doing good. That little girl
Oh,
down
Timmy
there.
said if you put the cherry bombs in the tank with big rocks and sanded substrate, moss and eggs will fall between the rocks, and you'll have 30 fry every other day, roughly.
Oh,
And they
wow.
will survive well.
Okay. I'll do that.
Timmy breeds a lot of barbs.
Right. Hey, there's 3G. How you doing? Hey, Greg. Have you met 3G yet, Jason?
No, I can't say I have.
He's a good friend. He's down in Louisiana. He's got a heck of a good setup over there. Lots of nice angels. Oh, my God. How you doing, Greg? Good to see you.
I'll have to check them out after we do our live stream.
Yeah. I'm looking there. Is that the wild type betta there? That's is that the Immaculata right there?
What's that?
You got gold laser Corys there, and that's a Immaculata, isn't it?
No, that's a killifish.
Oh, that's a killifish. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a fucking 4-inch killifish. It's massive.
Oh, wow.
I don't even know what type it is. I got it at the auction for like $3. I took it home because I thought it was cool looking.
Yeah, I still have a nice pair of killifish. I'll show you them over here. I lost a pair of my gardener eye. They were beautiful. I moved that rack and I killed a bunch of my fish. I didn't do it right. Let me get over here. I'll get in front of this tank. This has got. These are the. Well, they're up there, right now. They're laying eggs on that mop as I'm speaking right now. They'll make their way around here in just a minute. I don't want to jiggle the camera too much, but they'll be around here. Oh, there he's back. He's back there. He's caught a glimpse of him. There he is, coming around the bend. The male.
Oh yeah, he looks great.
Oh yeah, and the female's nice too. There's the female. Oh, is that the female down there? Yes, it is. Yeah, he's trying to get her up there to that mop. That's what he's doing. See, he's corralling her. Did I get on up
Now,
there?
did you pull any eggs from them?
I did. I put this mop right here over in this tank. It's in that really fine metal. So hopefully there was some eggs on it too. So I know it takes a long time for these eggs to hatch too. It's like 12 days or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna leave it there and see what happens. Tim says I can breed any barb apparently except tiger barbs. Oh, those! I think you could probably breed. If you can breed other barbs, you can breed tigers.
Yeah, he bred some tiger barbs. Bred those green tiger barbs at one point.
Look at that little baby right there that made it. That little baby pleco. These killifish did eat the newborn, all the other babies, but that one survived.
Really?
Yep. I'm surprised I got. Oh, I was going to show you over here. I still got some Blue Dream, but I'm thinking I'm going to do something else for you that'd probably be even better. which I'll
Those
just get.
cherries look great.
Yeah, these are Bloody Marys here.
Oh, how you doing with those guys? You got any extras? They look beautiful.
I don't have any extra. I had a whole bunch more than this, but I moved. I had that scud problem in here, right? So I moved fish in here, and I got these killifish thinking they would clean them up, and they did a pretty good job of it. But they also did a pretty good job of eating a lot of the little shrimplets. So what I'm going to do is, once I get the other tanks up to snuff, This is going to be the Bloody Mary tank again, and I'm not going to have any fish in there with them. And hopefully they'll
Yeah.
bounce back. And I mean, there's some females in there yet, and I've seen them buried a few times. So I'll get that colony built back up, and then I'll have extras for you.
Yeah, they look beautiful.
Oh, they are nice. Yeah. Look at the size of that Malaysian trumpet snail there.
That's a big one. It's about an inch.
About an inch. Yeah, it's good size. My mystery snail back there. I got some of those again, so I'm going to be trying to breed them. I had bred those by the hundreds, and then they sold really good for me. I sold a bunch of them, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, these parents are just rocking. They're just putting out clutch after clutch, and then I sold pretty much everything, thinking, well, I'm going to, make a little money here, and then they died, and so I'm just starting over again with them. But I tell you what, they produced, and I did make a little bit of money on them. I was getting about $1.50 a piece. And when you know how many they have lots.
Yeah.
But
Wow, no.
yeah, 3G's a good guy there. He's down in Louisiana, and he did a little tour on our show a couple of nights ago, I think it was. He's got the most beautiful black. They're double black angelfish, and I'm telling you, I seen them and I fell in love with them immediately. And I've never even had angelfish yet. I've never had angelfish in my life yet. Can you believe that?
Yeah, no, that's nuts. Can't believe that.
Angelfish, and then I got my first Cory about 2 weeks ago. Not to show but I'm 50 years old. See, and I've been in this hobby since. Well, I'm not 50. I'm 60 years old, but I've been in the hobby since I was 10. And yes, there's a lot of stuff I haven't had yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get them though. I got them
Timmy
here.
asked us. Timmy got a question for us. What are both your best-selling fish? So, what's your best-selling fish?
My best-selling fish are my black mollies. I'll show you those. And those took a little bit of a hit when I moved this rack too. See, this rack over here was 8 feet all the way over here, and I took the water down to about 1.5 inches on all the tanks, and then Buddy came over and helped me, and it's still heavier than hell. We screeched it across the floor. We didn't lift it up too much, but it took a lot of the pressure off it. It didn't even do anything to the floor, no marks or anything. It's all cement anyhow. But I lost quite a few of them, but they are doing good here yet. Let me zoom out. There we go. There's one of my more mystery snails. I got a couple of black ones in here. I got the black snails in with the black mollies. And one of my cacatoides died, but they're 5 years old. And one, she was, these are both females. That's a female right there. The other one, she passed away about a week ago. But she's hanging in there. Bristlenose
Yeah,
Cories.
no.
Angels are 3G saying Bristlenose. And Bristlenose are my second bestseller. And Angels are his top sellers, top producers. I believe it too. Once you see those, I'm telling you what, you'll be wanting to buy some. They are that beautiful.
Oh, I believe it.
They are just absolutely. He's got Bulgarian green. He's got double black. He's got koi. He's got the blue ones, like blue pearl scale. They're beautiful. And then he's got ultims he just got too, but they're new yet, so they're just in quarantine and they're a little bit skittish.
Yeah, wild caught fish are hard, especially the angels. I've had some wild caught Peruvian ultims. They weren't true ultims, and they were one of the most skittish fish I think I ever owned.
Oh wow! Bumblebee Platies is Tim's best seller.
And he sells a lot on eBay, right? eBay, I believe Timmy sells a lot on. What made
I
me
check,
get on eBay too.
you know, that's you should. I'm on Get Gills, but I've actually bought more fish off from eBay than pretty much any other place.
Oh, I believe it.
So yeah, let's see here. Yeah, Bumblebee Platies, and that's another thing. I've never had a platy. I've never had any platies of any kind. I've only had swordtail. In fact, I got my first endlers about a year ago. It's my first guppy type fish, and that would have been 49 years at the time that I got those.
Wow, you never had a platy? Well, Molly's kind of very similar.
Yeah. Well, mollies get a little bit bigger usually. Some of
They
my
get a
mollies,
lot bigger.
they get pretty big. They get about good 3 inches. I think there's
I've
some of
had
the
some
wild
Molly's
type.
get about 4.
Well, some
What's
of the
that?
wild type get about 5 to 6 inches. You get like the Yucatan sailfin ones. My friend Skull Aquatics, he has those, and I tell you what, when they spread that big old dorsal fin out, there ain't nothing nice. They are really good.
Yeah, no, they're beautiful fish. One of my favorite of the Mollies.
Yep. Here, my little Cory cat. Here, I'm going to show you here. I'm getting more of these guys, so he's not going to be lonely. Little guy down there. Put that little baby pleco in there to keep him company. They get along pretty good.
Yeah, Corys don't bother anybody.
Yeah. And yeah, bristlenose don't either for that part. Really. They get along pretty good. Well, here's what's left of my goodies in this tank. Well, first of all, before I do that, I'm going to show you over here. I do have a nice trio of adults over here in this tank of the goodians. Here's the Xenotoka Doja right down there's a female,
Yep.
and if one of these convicts or fire mouse take a nip at her, she'll turn right around and clean their clock. I'll tell you that. They're aggressive. Watch this. If you watch here, if one of them try to take a poke at her, she'll turn on them and kick their butt. Watch this. That's what I like about them. They're very hardy. They don't take any guff either. But the thing of it is, they're peaceful. They won't attack anybody else. But if they get attacked, watch out.
Yeah, no, they can hold their own.
Yep. But over here, I got these little babies survived the move, and there's like 6 of them in here.
Oh, nice.
These guys survived in here, and so I'm thinking they'll be all right. Hopefully, I got some mixed gender in there where they step it up a little bit. But
We still have that whole other tank of them too, don't you?
no, that other tank, when the heater exploded, it killed that whole group except for those ones I showed you in the firemouth tank. They were the only
Oh, I thought you
survivors.
had 2. Really? So that's all you had left for getting the red tails?
Yeah, I had like 50 in each tank. Yeah, it's when the heater exploded, I tell you, I came down here in the basement. I was like, you know what an electrical fire smells like?
Oh yeah, it smells horrible.
It was. I came down here and it was unmistakable. I was like, what the? I just followed my nose right around. I got stronger and stronger. I seen where that tank. Then I seen all these fish were kind of like doing twirlies all over the tank. I'm like, what the hell? Even the water smelled like electrical fire.
Oh
Got some
yeah.
fish, bought 5 Starfire Glow Angels. Hope they do well this time. Ooh, nice. Nice. He got 6 before, a group of them, and they died. But, I tell you something, had to be the fish because there's nothing that he would do. He's a great fish keeper here. I'm going to put this on a tripod before I drop it.
Are you gonna try to breed the glow angels? That is plan, or?
Oh, yeah. I'm almost positive that's what. He's a breeder. He breeds a lot of stuff. And he's even going to be breeding the The albino hoplocats.
Oh, nice.
Let me tell you what, those are. You want to talk about a stunning fish? I love those. Haven't
Yeah,
lost
I
one.
really never bred the glowfish due to the whole copyright thing with them, so I never got involved.
Yeah, my xenotocas wouldn't have. They'd all be doing well if I didn't have those two catastrophes happen. One was my fault. One was the heater's fault.
Yeah, well, mine are starting to take off, so maybe we could trade some in the future.
Well, on the next auction, if you wanna put some of them on the auction.
Oh, they're kind of small right now. I can show them to you.
Yep.
Got a bunch of little fry right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one of the girls had about like 17 of them. It was a big batch.
Oh nice. Five starfire. Now, what color are the starfires? Are those the same ones as before? He definitely yes, he's definitely going to breed those. I'm not sure if they're the same color or a different color. No, the other ones were like a real dark pink color. They were gorgeous. Even their eyes were. Oh yeah, hot pink. Yep. Same with the other ones. Oh yeah. The first batch you had
The
looked good.
one tip, 3G, if you do breed them, don't advertise that you bred them because they're illegal to breed, and you can get like a big copyright on them. It'd
Really?
be a pain in the butt. Yeah, all glowfish are copywritten because the patent on there's patents on them because of the way they're designed.
Yeah, but natural order. I mean, if they breed,
It happens, but you can give them away legally. You're not allowed to sell them because they're patented.
yeah, whatever
You
they
know.
don't know won't hurt them. Let's put it that way. I mean,
So
if
what
you're
I
gonna
usually
sell,
tell people is if they do breed, just advertise that you're rehoming your angel. You know what I mean? Your glowfish. Don't
like
put that you bred them. That way it covers your ass. You know
but
what I'm saying?
PayPal's not associated with them either. So if you wanted to get money, just say give them away, but they know the difference. I just
No, I mean like I would like when you advertise them, I wouldn't write that I bred them. I would just advertise, pink glowfish for sale. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say that they've been bred. Just covers you from the liability aspects. Yeah, all glowfish. You look at a glowfish, beta cups and stuff, they would all say copyright on them.
huh. But if they breed,
Yeah, yeah.
they can't stop fish from breeding if they breed. I mean, right?
No, they can't stop you from breeding them. They have a thing in fact that if they do breed, you can't sell them.
Oh, okay. So you just don't
You
say
can't
anything
breed
about it,
with the intent of selling for profit
right? So
because they're
basically,
copywritten.
you just keep it on the down low, and you'll be fine with it.
Yeah, that's what I tell people on Facebook. They're like, "Oh, I'm selling my Corys. They bred. I have a bunch of glow Corys." I'm like, "Don't advertise that." I'm like, somebody could report you. It's very unlikely that could happen, but if they catch on, you selling a lot of them. I'm sure they'll step in
Yeah.
if you're stealing from their market because you know how much millions they probably put into that project right now to get those angelfish out there. It's like probably insane.
Well, the thing of it is, those glowfish they've been going since the '80s. They've been
Yeah, yeah.
producing, but not the angel. The angels are brand new, but they've been producing those white skirt tetras that like you see the yellow and the green ones and all that.
Yep.
They've been producing them for a long time. How are all your tiger barbs, Jason?
I
Things that
fucking killed them all.
what happened?
I killed most of my tiger barbs.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did a water change, and for some weird reason, half of them couldn't handle the water change. I don't know why. They half came down, half tank was dead, half tank was barely swimming. So I ended up just like pulling them out and just restarting over again. But yeah, that's all I got left right now for the tiger barbs, for the green platinums.
The fish are free shipping cost. There you go.
That works.
As far as anybody knows, yeah, they're free and free shipping.
Yeah, I just tell everybody that just so they know.
I know that Greg was talking the other night. He says he's never shipped before, but he's thinking about maybe starting doing that. That'd be great. Because I will.
Who's Rick? 3G.
What's that?
Who's Rick?
No, Greg. I said.
Oh, Greg.
Yeah, Greg is 3G here in the chat.
Oh, you never shipped before? Really?
No, but he's been breeding a long time. He takes all the fish. Everything he breeds, he takes to his LFS, and they take everything he's got. And so yeah, he's got a good relationship with them. He makes some money off his angels and bristlenose plecos, all that.
Oh, nice. It's much easier if you get a local fish store to buy from you. It's so much easier to sell to someone instead of shipping.
You know, the problem with my local fish store is I've known this guy for, well, pretty much almost the whole time I've kept fish. Close to at least 40 years anyway. And he's like,
Yeah.
The thing of it is, you get familiar and you get friendship and all that. It's no longer business. And then I bring stuff in there and he's like, oh yeah, I'll take those. And I don't got a lot of money for him. He's got a really good business there. He's busy all the time. I know he's just trying to rip me out. He's always been ripping me out. I took in some Viejas and Spillums, those Central American cichlids. Beautiful. They call them the redheads. They got the real red face.
Yeah, no, they're one of my favorites of the Viejas.
And I had 3 of them, good size. And I had 2 red tiger Oscars, who were about 6 to 6.5 inches long, right?
Yep.
Went in there. He says, well, what do you need for them? I said, well, I'd like to get it for all 6 of them here, because I figured, because he's selling 1.5 ones that are still silver, right, or gray, for $29. So I said, I'd like at least $20 a piece for them, at least. And that was cheap, right? He says, well, I can give you 10. And the thing of it, what really bothered me too was I had him in a bucket. He took them out of the water and he's looking them all over and handling them for a long time. And I tell you, it really pissed me off. I just didn't. I said that was the last time I'm ever going to take anything to him ever again.
Wow.
Aquashella tickets. Oh wow. Is that the one in Chicago, or is that the one in Texas?
Oh, you lucky bastard, Tim. You going to Aquashella? I'm jealous.
3G says, I've been dealing with my LFS since the 80s. Nice. Hey, there's Mike Myers. Hey, Mike, how you doing? There's a friend
Mike
of mine
Myers
there.
and Steven.
I'm with a friend here that doesn't stream very much, Mike. This is Jason over here. He's over in Massachusetts, on the East Coast.
Yeah, I'm not that pretty. Sorry, bud.
He says, hello, 5-star, and Mr. Pelham. You can just call me Jeff. My name's Jeff. He likes that from 21 Drumstick. I do that. He gets a kick out of that.
Yeah, I know. I've said it a million times.
Yes.
It's funny.
Yeah. But he's in Belgium. So in Belgium
He's in Belgium?
He lives in Belgium. He's a night owl like I am. He hangs out late at night. Nice to meet you, Jason.
Fish.
Don't worry about my face. It's even worse. Yeah. He's the actual Jason. See the... Oh, I thought it was a blood drop, but no, it's a heart. Okay. My name's Jeep.
Oh, his name is Jeep.
Jeep?
Hi, Jeep.
I'm on the Mountain Dew tonight. Oh, man, I'll tell you what, it is good. I got coffee down here, too, but it wasn't hitting the spot. Not like Mountain Dew. That's why I wear a mask when I go out for work. I'm going to the one in Florida because my grandparents live there. Oh, nice. Nice. I think they're going to be having the one in Chicago, but, I don't think I want to go to that. I mean, it's close to me. I think I'd rather go to Dallas or down there if I ever went to one.
Yeah,
What's that?
What did it say, by the way, only months to go? Oh, I'm just trying to read them.
Oh, yeah. He's going on to Florida. By the way, only a month to go. Only a month to go for what? Oh, that's
Halloween.
Halloween. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mike Myers is in season.
Yes. October 31st.
I don't know, Timmy. You can bring me back whatever you think I might like.
And bring him back something that I might like too, and then he can. Yeah, I gotta send you some stuff now. You sent me all those beautiful fish. Those Unimaculatas. I didn't show you those. They're doing good. I put a cave thing in there, like it's artificial. It's like a stump.
Yeah.
And they're hanging out down there a lot together.
Oh, awesome.
Yep, they're
I
hanging
killed
out.
all mine.
You killed all yours?
Oh, I had some rough. Yeah, I lost a lot of them. I
Well, you
lost
had
my
a lot of
breeding pair. Huh?
you had a lot of things going on too. You weren't able to
Yeah.
concentrate. You weren't able to concentrate in your fish room like you normally do, and that's understandable.
Yeah.
And everything you've been going through with your family and everything.
Yeah, that's why I kind of cut down on a lot of fish lately, just because I just haven't had time for everything.
Yeah. But now you can ease back into it a little bit, and once you get into the auction on the end of the month, you're gonna be like, "Oh wow, this is pretty cool," and make it like a regular thing. What
Timmy, I
happened
don't
with
want no more freaking polar parrots.
polar parrot? Oh god.
I made him take a pair of my polar parrots.
Yeah. You can put those up for an auction.
I sold them all off. I'm all out. Oh, Timmy, would you want to join our live auction? Timmy's
That'd
in
be,
the Cape. He's only like an hour from us. He could ship out and stuff too.
he ships out too? Well, yeah, if you
Yeah,
want
he's got a nice little fish room. He's got like what, 30 tanks, Timmy?
Ooh, nice.
And then he designs koi ponds on the side as his main business.
Definitely, if you have like an abundance of fish that you want to, like a group of 6 or 8 or whatever, depending on what you got, let Jason know. Make a list of them. Like they usually have, each vendor has like 2 or 3 different lots. But you can have more than that. But definitely, like your bumblebee platies and like that. If you want to put like 6 of them up. Now, when I did mine, I sold a sexed pair of the bristlenose plecos. I put them up for $8 for a. I'll tell you, they're good. They're nice fish too. A sexed pair of these, and my starting bid was $8. I put up for it, and then it went up to 25. So I'll be shipping those out Monday. I'm gonna give him a small. He asked for extra male, so he says he got 4 females. He's a friend too. His name is New Local Austin. He's on YouTube. He's got a channel called New
Yep.
Local Austin, and so he's gonna get a pair of those. I'm gonna give him like 3. I'm gonna give him like 3 or maybe even 4 male. I got more males than females anyway, but I'm gonna give him the smaller ones. But they're definitely they grow quick, fairly quick. Bumblebee platies are cool. I've kept many times. I'm a sucker for anything bumblebee, though. Yes, you have the bumblebee gobies, don't you, Mike? I think so. I think he's got a really cool bumblebee goby. If I'm not mistaken, I seen it the other day on his live stream. Really nice.
Yeah, they had them at my local fish store today. They're like $15 a piece.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, they were expensive with the bumblebees.
He says, I do, yes. Now, and they got those ones now. They're completely freshwater. You don't need any brackish at all. Dan's Fish has some, and he says they're sourced from completely freshwater ecosystem, and so they go right into your tank. You ain't got to worry about having brackish water or nothing. And he says that you can train them to eat like frozen food and also some freeze dried Daphne and stuff like that. Let's see here. About 5 or 6 left out of the 13 I ordered. They come in very emaciated. Oh, yeah. That's one thing about with Dan. I mean, he's so expensive though. He charges a lot, but he makes sure those bellies are nice and rounded before he even sends them out. Oh, you have the same freshwater species. Nice. They're cool looking too. They're like little bulldogs with like a bumblebee with a bulldog face. Yeah.
All right, I guess I'll show you guys some of the new impulse wives I did this week.
Oh, cool. Excellent.
All right.
Oh yeah, the Hikari microfood. Yes. What's that? You're breaking up a little bit, and the picture is tan right now. You get your hand over the camera. Are you guys hearing or seeing him, or is it just me? It looks like a tan colored picture on your side, and I can't hear you. Nope. Now you're gone. You are you there? Um, you're black. Your whole thing is black again. I'm not sure why. Guys, is his picture on your screen or is it just on mine? Is it black now or is it still tan? It's black to me now. Nope. Tim says nope. I don't see him. Nope. Maybe I'll jump out and come back in and see how that goes. Yeah, you're live. You're live. You can admit me when I come back in as soon as I hit the thing. I'll jump out and see if that makes a difference again. Okay, I'll be back, guys. Just 1 minute.
Can you guys see me now?
There you are. I can see you now. I can see you now.
How about now?
Nice. It must be whenever there's like a little power surge or something that if you happen to go out, when you come back in, if you have somebody in here before you, because you're the host, I'm not sure if that's ever happened to me yet. It might have. There you go. There you are. The wonders of modern technology. You bet. Definitely. So you're breaking up a little bit on your audio. That's all right.
Feed these little guys.
Oh yeah. Oh, you got the Belsonics. Or what are those called?
Rocket Gars. Rocket Gar. A
Oh
Judagar?
wow. Is that a Are those light bearers? Oh, yeah. So my guest,
Them in the past,
they
but
look similar to what Ed Moats has over there in Pennsylvania. He's got these. They're called. I think they're called Belsonics or something. They're like a pike live bearer, and they get about 6 inches long, and they look very similar. But they're live bearers, and he got them there in his facility, and then they female dropped the babies. And so then he just took her out, put her in another tank with the bigger ones, and now he's got about 15 or 20 fry of them. It's really cool. They're not half beaks. These guys they get massive and they're nice and thick and they're a live bear. They're called I'm not sure, Mike. Do you know the scientific name of those? I think it's Belsonics or something like that. Bellisonics. I can't remember it. It
Okay.
is.
I'll have to look him up after this.
Oh, he's asking. What's that name again, Jason? Oh, what was you calling him? You called him like a rocket gar, and okay, that's about the same size the other ones get. And he said when they got them, they said, "Oh, they only eat live food," but he's got them eating freeze dried krill. He's got them eating like frozen brine shrimp, and he's even gave them some pellets and flake. They'll even eat.
Little fish too much because it stresses them out and then they don't grow well.
And what are they
Losing a
eating?
lot of weight. Right now they've been eating baby red devils
wow,
every day.
yeah. You get a lot of them. That make a good. You have a good food supply there. Just make sure none of them make it to. Yeah, but otherwise.
But also, yeah, I got a couple growing up that are gonna be big. I bought today, but I don't know where he is.
Thank you, Mike. Rocket Gar, yeah, that's what he said. Yep. But I may talk to Ed about getting some of those those live bears. I will find that name and I'll just send you a message later about them, and you can see what they look like. I seen them on eBay once. You get a
Oh, there's the new
breeding pair
fish.
for like $65. But he got his a lot cheaper. He gets his through a wholesaler.
Okay.
Oh, my friend Ed.
This is the new guy.
Let's see, where's he at?
He's hiding. Right here, this little bugger. Can you tell what he is?
Is that a pea puffer?
It's the size of
Let's see here. Let me see if I get him. It's kind of froze up. It's froze up for a second here, but it'll unfreeze in a second. Yeah, I'll send that to you, Mike, definitely. And
Give me a little guy.
what is it?
There we go.
What the heck is that?
It's a puffer.
Oh wow! Was it a fahaka? Is that a baby fahaka?
It is a fahaka. Good job, Jeff.
No
It's a baby little
no
fahaka.
fahakan way.
I'm not fahaking you at all, brother.
You hear that? No fahakan way. Could that be? Nice.
Yeah, I shit you not.
Those are cool.
Tiny. I never had one before. It was so little. I was like, you know what? I'll take it.
Do you have a lot of snails and stuff?
Oh my god, I got millions of snails. And if I don't have any, I'll just ask Timmy because he's got billions too.
Nice.
These are my little shrimp colony I've been trying to get going with the cherries.
Oh yeah.
And I do got some Bloody Marys in here too. I'm trying to like cross them to make a darker, redder line.
What kind of fish are those in there?
Threadfin rainbows, and there's one red-eye blue rainbow. And then there's a couple auto cats in here.
If you want that cherry shrimp to boom, I take all the fish out because even the smallest fish will eat a tiny shrimplet, and they'll clean them out. But that's what happened to my Bloody Marys over here. I had tons of them in there.
Yeah.
And then they just eat those little baby shrimplets like you wouldn't believe.
So the thing about the threadfin rainbows is their mouths are so tiny they couldn't even eat. An adult threadfin couldn't even fit a baby shrimp in his mouth.
Really?
Yeah, their mouths are so little. Like I still feed the adults baby brine and Daphnia.
Well,
Their mouths are just so tiny.
but maybe cherry shrimp are even smaller than Daphnia though. Once they hatch, they're just little microscopic thingies. I, I
Yeah.
I just know that when I finally move these killifish out, I mean they're fine with the plecos. Don't bother them. They don't. I haven't seen any of them eat any of them. The bristle nose. But once I get those killifish in their other tank, I'm going to start seeing more and more Bloody Marys over here. In fact,
Nice.
this tank right here, that we've been looking at here, that was nothing. It was almost wall to wall Bloody Mary or Blue Dreams. Remember when I
I
showed you
remember.
how many there was? There was a lot, and
I know.
now there's probably maybe 12 or 15, and that's probably more than there is. There's probably about 12 in there, 10 or 12.
Yeah, that's nuts. You had so
Yep.
many.
Yep. Well, and not only that, remember the 55 gallon? I had them over there, and
Yeah.
then I put the Tiger Limias in there to combat the scuds, which they've done a pretty good job. But they completely wiped out that entire colony, which was even bigger than the ones in this tank here. But,
Wow.
did you have any
I
Tiger
got,
Limias in your fish room?
I got one.
Oh, okay.
Remember that one female I told you about like a year ago?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna send you a net full. And
That's all I got is that one female. She's in my quarantine tank. She's. I think she's the one that originally had the parasites that spread throughout my fucking fish room.
oh wow, is that her right there at
Yeah.
the bottom? Is that
No, that's her up there.
her up here? Okay. What is that other fish?
Yeah, no. So this is a 4 gallon, a 5 gallon tank. I only got like 4 gallons of water, but there's we got a male orange
Orange flag.
flash in here.
Mm-hmm.
We got a guppy. We got the lima. We got 2 female apistos, and I got 2 baby crebensis, and there's a koi.
Oh, I'm about to say that looked like a baby koi.
Yeah, all these guys had gotten what are they? Not calamus, calmanellis, calmanellis, I think it's called. It's like a
Oh yeah,
red parasite that comes crawling out of their butt.
yeah. That's nasty. That's a nasty one too.
Yeah, so then I've been treating all them, so they've been separated. You know, this guy was wasting away. I didn't think he was gonna make it, but now he's coming back. I ended up having to treat the whole fish room. But yeah, no, that was a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna lie to you. I lost a little bit of fish from it.
Oh
I
yeah.
think that's what affected a lot of my betas.
Yep. I've never had that yet, but you know what? I'm sure it's going to come around sometime. What did you treat it with?
I use metrobenzodol and metro and fembenzodol.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good
I got
stuff.
to connect where I'm able to get like by the grams of metro, just straight metro. Got 1 bag of metro and a bag of fembenzodol. I got straight antibiotics to make it cheaper. And I
What?
bought like 25 grams for like $15.
Yeah, it's pricey. The only medications I got in here, I got that para cleanse. So it's like internal parasites. Yeah, is that it? Is that Fritz? Yeah, I got that, and then I have
Yeah,
levamisole.
like this one's only what 10 grams total,
Yeah,
and it's a mix. It's not even like straight. The one I got from this guy it's straight. He gave me like 49 grams of fembenzodol for like $15, and like $20 for like 25 grams of
that
metro,
Fritz is expensive for what
which was like,
that Fritz gives you. It is expensive. I haven't had to use
yeah,
any of
no,
it
because
yet.
what this guy gave me, because it's straight the packages this guy gave me, so it's like 1 gram does 100 gallons of water. So you get more bang for your buck as for 1 gram of this stuff only does 10 gallons because it's so diluted.
I think I've lived a charmed life with my fish room all these years. And I'm just gonna come right out with it and admit I've never quarantined any of my fish. Never. But I'm gonna start a quarantine tank now because I don't want to take any chances with all these. You know, I'd hate to get that Culminaris worm in my fish room. It would be almost as bad. I mean, be just as bad as the scud pop. Killing all my plants and eating everything.
Well, yeah, because usually with that worm, you don't know you have it until it's so severe.
Right. Okay.
And then it's already spread throughout your fish room and all your tank.
So it might be
So
worthwhile
that's the one thing that's stuck.
when the fish come in to medicate them right away. Just give them like a paracleanse and see how that goes, or treat them with that in the quarantine tank. Maybe I'm not sure if that'd
Yeah.
be advisable or not
Yep.
because I know that
So
Corey does that on Aquarium Co-op. He does that like a 3 medicine treatment for all of his quarantine fish.
yeah, like the fish that I got that were infected with it, it took them almost 4 months before they showed signs of having it.
Oh wow! So if
Yeah,
you'd have
so
treated
about
them
four
right
months
away,
later, before.
so basically if you treated them earlier, they probably would have got them because if you nip it in the bud early, maybe.
Yeah, if I treated them because the fish were still breeding, they were doing phenomenal. Then something happened where they all kept getting stressed out, and those worms just started exploding inside of them.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, so it's just I definitely would medicate ahead of time. Like once I found out, like, cause it was pretty much all in that rack, the fish that got sick.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up just whenever I have any like sick fish, I don't care. I treat the whole fish room. So all these tanks got.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we have one person in the chat. I'm not sure. It's probably Tim. Tim, are you there, or is it Mike or Greg?
It says we got 3 people on mine.
Oh, does it? It says one on mine, but that's weird how that is because you're probably right because you're the host. You would have that. Mine says we got five thumbs up. Oh, it's Mike. Mike's here. Thank you, Mike, for hanging with us. This is Jason's. Is this not about your second time you've hosted one, right?
On live, yeah.
Second. This is the second hosting of a live stream. But you got a great fish room there. I tell you what, things are gonna be popping. You watch. What do
Oh
we got
yeah.
here? I can't wait. And that's
It'll-
another thing too. I can't wait. I know that what I have to do now is I got to get them my orange flash male and the female out, or take the plecos out, because they have laid eggs in that hut. I have one of those little ceramic huts. Thank you for streaming. Now I have some company, and you can see Jason's fish room. Yes, he's enjoying it. I am too. Yeah, because I want some baby apistos. I tell you what, I absolutely love them. That's the kind of stuff I want to get into mostly is like dwarf cichlids, and of course the wild type bettas. I'm really hoping I can get them breeding. But for them, I'd probably need to move those betta pelts. What about the dwarf cichlids?
like breeding with the cockatoos.
Okay.
Wouldn't breed for me. And if they did, they weren't very successful. I never had great luck in producing a lot of them. I've kept like for the epistles, I've had the orange. What is it? The Exesias. I've kept those. I've kept benchies, Incas, I don't know, like 20 different other species, like masterized, red shoulders. And they never really bred for me that well.
Huh.
Yeah, I never had great luck with them.
Do you use RO for your Apistos? Or just tap water? Oh, just tap? Ah, okay. Oh, here's David here. Hello, David. This is my friend Jason over here on the left. And he's doing his second live stream here. He's showing us fish room here. He'll be on the next auction with us. And that's David there. His name is Elfish is David, Jason. And this is Jason, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, Elfish been here since the beginning of our stream. He's been here for a while.
Oh, there goes my eyes again. See, I thought that was Mike all this time. I'm sorry about that. The Mike of the Myers, yes. Mike Myers is here, and it's so weird. It's only showing one person in chat, and yet they're both here. He was lurking.
Yeah, show me one person now, too.
Ah, okay. That's weird because Myers saying, my man, yeah, he's still here. Look at we have two, but it just says one. Oh, those bettas are beautiful. You got a peacock in there with them.
Oh, yeah. I got a, what is that, red blue peacock?
Yeah, it's an OB.
Yeah. Those tiger barbs, and I do got some of the wild betas left. The what do you call them? Immaculatus. There's still some left. I don't have a crazy amount. Hopefully, I have a pair left so I can get them breeding again.
Mm-hmm. Mike and I are.
I think I have like 10 left.
Sometimes those counters aren't spot on. I notice what's happening before in the other chat. You know what we're going to do though? I talked to Skipper yesterday because what happened, Jason, is we had an auction it was for the Britain side. They had Glenn had some plants, and he started getting a little bit of a bidding war going, and we had a 3-minute timer, and one person bid, and then the timer rang, and then right afterwards the guy had it was like 21 pounds as in the British money, and the guy came out with 22, but it was after the bell. So being that it was our first auction, I was like, geez, I mean, what would you do if you'd have somebody that bid on something and the bell rang? It's like, okay, I won, and then, oh, guess what? You didn't win now. So what we're doing now is after the 3 minutes is over, whoever's got the high bid, we're going to every 15 seconds going once, 15 seconds going twice, and another 15 seconds sold. And after sold, that's it. And that way it'll mitigate pretty much any lag. So, and it's also going to be typed in chat. So when they type it in the chat, it's more immediate. So they'll see it. So if there's any lag, there's not much lag with that when you do a message.
Is there any way to see this?
What's that?
When people send messages, is there like a timestamp on them or no?
You know what? There is, but it was so close together, it was still on the same minute. It's just
I guess so. Yeah.
It's just that at the time that the time elapsed on the counter or on my phone, I had Siri set a timer, and then it was within the same minute. I think at that time it was like 5:03 p.m.
Gotcha.
We started at 2. No, it's 3:03 p.m. That's right. You need a dude that can talk really fast. Well, I don't know if you've ever heard me talk. I can talk pretty fast. No more bids after Jeff has his bell rung. It's actually, we're going to do what Skipper says, going once, going twice. That way, after 3 minutes, because I can see Glenn's part of it, because over in the UK, he was on the screen with me there. He could have had an extra pound if we'd have said, yeah, we can do that. But then again, just think about it. We what happened was we had to go by the rules because starting out, we said, now we're going to have a 3-minute timer. When the bell rings, it's over. So the bell rung, and I said it's over. If I went back on that, then it would be like there'd be a lot of animosity. But the good thing, but what's that?
I didn't say nothing.
Yep.
The boiler's kicking on.
But after that bell rang, I couldn't really say, okay, now you get an extra pound. Anybody else want to? So we're going to do it that way next time. After that 3 minutes is up and a bell rings, then we're going to do the going once, and then wait a little bit, going twice, and then when I say sold, it's sold. And I'm type sold. I'm not just going to say it. I'll put it in the chat and then say going twice after it's already been there. And hopefully that should take care of all those problems. Going, gone is fine. You can still let two people go at it if they want. Yeah, okay. If they're in a bidding war and they keep going and going, so if they keep going before it says sold, then we can start the clock again. 30, going once, going twice, and somebody bids again, then just start it over every time. So it'd be like a half a minute added onto the clock after every bid. Yeah, let it go until they, they can bid till they're blue in the face. The more money for the
or they admit defeat.
What's that?
Or they admit defeat. One or the other.
Yeah, that's true. I was really surprised with mine though. When New Local Austin, I had a sex pair of these albinos for $8, and then Jose bid $8, and he went right to 25. There was nothing in the middle.
Yeah, no, he wanted them because he knew it was a great deal.
Yep. So he's getting like three males. I'm gonna give him like 3 or 4 males. I'm gonna fit what I can in the box for him. He just hit his 300 subscribers on his channel, so we had a little celebration last night.
Nice. That took me like 10 years to hit 300.
It took me a year. It took me over a year to get 100. I think when I started doing my live streams, I think I had like 327. I did have 327 when I did my first live stream, and it stayed that way for a long time. I was like another year before I hit 400.
Yeah, no, I started my YouTube channel, I want to say almost 12 years ago.
Oh, wow.
I thought they were too unprofessional looking, so I just kind of blocked them all in a private.
Okay. Well,
but yeah, no,
if you unblock them, I mean, they're going to be so back in the archives, you'll get the watch hours for them. I bet you have your watch hours right now, more than likely, or close to it. You just need to have 3,000 watch hours.
Yeah, I think I'm close to it. I just really haven't been looking at it, to be honest. I've just been so preoccupied.
Except for me, you can bend them for me. Yes, I'll bend the rules for you, David. Just having to look at here. The rules are the rules. You start bending them for one person, there's no step. No, yep, that's true. But the new rules are going to be the going on. Going once, going twice, and then sold. And then after it's sold, it's sold. Otherwise, we'll be there all night. Unless they keep bidding. If they keep on bidding within that 30 seconds, we're going to keep it going. Just start it over again.
Well, maybe what we should do is after 3 minutes, we let them bid and give them an extra 30 seconds to put another bid. And then after that 30 seconds, all bid increments have to be $5.
I don't know.
And that would force them to hurry up and make this auction over. We're not running all night for $1. You know, if they really want it, they'll spend. That's what we do at our club. So we'll start the bidding off at $3. It'll go up to say $5, $7, $10. Then if we get in a bidding war, we just start going 15, 20, 25, 30. You know, then we'll start getting, once we get to like 50, it'll be like 55, 53, you know what I mean? 57. And we'll kind of wiggle our way down. But that's what we do at our club. We'll just start spiking it up so we get it over with. You know, most people will do that. But if they're going to keep going a dollar, dollar, dollar and be there all night for an hour, it's kind of stupid.
Most of the stuff, I mean, we'll probably go dollar unless it gets really bad. That's what that Skipper does his that way, and it seems to go pretty. It doesn't last too long. Bidding wars might only last for maybe a couple minutes. You know, 2 minutes.
Okay.
2 minutes is a long time to be bidding back and forth against somebody.
I don't know. I've gotten some bidding wars on my fish groups for like a while. You know, that's how I'm kind of looking. Unless we do like a buy it now price where they hit a certain limit, then it's like the fish is instantly sold.
Yeah.
So that's what we can do.
Yep. Like with my limias there, I had like 8 limias I had for $10. I thought that was going to be, I thought they were going to be honest, I thought that was the thing that's going to get snapped up first. And nope. Bristle nose.
You didn't get a good enough picture on them. You know what I mean? The color, you couldn't really see the color that well. If you had a nice video of them, if you really show off the males, you know what I mean? I think they would have sold really well.
Yeah, I'll try that for next. I'll put them up again this next auction too. I'll see if
I would just do like a pre-made video of them though, where you get it up nice and close so you can see them much better.
Yeah, that's what Skipper does too. I just we kind of threw this together. I mean, I've been planning it for a long time, but I just didn't execute it very good. But it turned out good. But we could.
No, it wasn't bad. I watched the whole thing for the first time doing it. It wasn't bad at all. You know, it's all trial and error.
Yeah.
So you get it down right.
Yeah.
No, I was impressed. You did a good job with it. I'll give you credit.
So I think if we just, you're right though, the little video would be a good idea. I'm not sure if we can get everybody to do that who are vendors to take a video of what they're going to put up. And that'd be easier. That way they don't have to go running around the fish room either. They can just sit there and relax, and I'll just pop a little button and the video comes up and then while that video's up, the vendor can talk about it, saying, yeah, these are my blue Moscow guppies or whatever, talk about them. Say, yeah, I've had these. They're a really nice line. You can see the coloration here. They're, they breed true.
Exactly.
Whatever. Yep.
And it gives them 3 minutes to kind of advertise that fish too.
Yep. 3 minutes.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I was gonna do too. Is pre-make videos, send them to you, and that way you could just place the videos up. And that way, from that 3 minutes, once that 3 minutes is up, boom, then have the auction be over if they still keep bidding. But this way, it's just highlighting the fish. There's not that awkwardness of that person trying to talk the whole time. Because if you notice, they get bored, they don't know what to say, and they start staring at the wall.
Yeah, you can do that, but you have to be there just so when it's up there, you can just sit there on the panel and just say, yeah, this. And after you're done, then you go out and then you go back into the chat after you're done with all your lots, because we're going to have another person coming up. It's going to be.
Yep.
We also have Britain too. That Britain's going to be in it again. Maybe they might be in it again. Maybe not, because it's going to be later. It's going to be like 6 or 7 o'clock at night. Are you off on the weekends? Are you off on the? Okay. That was also suggested having it on a weekend day. What do you think about that, David?
Saturday.
We got 4 people in chat. I am excited for the future of this and would also like to get involved with skippers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's got one coming up on the 21st. I'm sure if you send him an email, I got his email. I can send it to you. And just let him know. Say, did I tell you about his stir by quarries? Beautiful, beautiful stir by quarries. And he had 8 of them. And he had the starting bid at $15, and that's what they went for. And then the guy come back and says, well, can I get another lot at that same price? I was like, what? That's just greedy. You already robbed the poor man right off the get-go. Yes, David, absolutely. I wouldn't mind getting on his too. And I haven't, but I think David has here. Elfish. Friday or Saturday, good. Probably the best days. Okay. Yeah, probably Friday night. Yeah, because you're off on Saturdays. But you work on Friday in the evening, right? Saturday night. Okay. I think we could probably arrange that. Friday or Saturday. Well, so it'll probably be on the 28th then, because Friday is the 27th. It has to be for my friend Rob. He requested that we did it later in the month because that's when he gets his check. So I said we can do it after the 25th. So after that, Friday's the 27th. So that'd be the 28th then. So I guess we got our time down. What time at night should we do it? Well, we got to keep in mind though, if Britain's with us, if we do it at 6, it'll be 11 o'clock their time, which is, I can't help them for the fact that they're 5 hours ahead of us. Well, we got to have, you know, it's got to be. What's that?
Put around 8:30, because I think that's a good time where everybody's going to be home, settled in, relaxed, and ready to sit down and watch YouTube. You know what I mean? I think if we do it too early, people are still going to be out and about, especially when they have families. Because like I have a 3-year-old, 6 o'clock, I'm still
Right.
going with the kid. You know what I mean? It's like 8:30, 9 o'clock, we're winding down for the night. So I think that's like the best time to do it
Okay.
on a Saturday.
All right. Um,
What do you think, David and Mike Myers?
well, I know that Vibes does his live stream on Saturdays. Saturday Night Vibes, he calls it. I think he does his about 9 or 10 o'clock. But he's in Texas, so that's 2 hours behind us. So that would be about. Let's see here. Let's see what he says here. Too late for the UK. Yeah, it is. See, I've already told him that they would be part of it, but he's talking about doing his own anyway. It might be. I don't know. It's hard to please everybody all the time, but you know it is. We'd probably do a lot better for our own stuff if we did it later.
Well, yeah. Well, if UK wasn't on such a big time leap, it wouldn't be so bad.
See, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Tuesday, for that, I think we did pretty dang good for 2 o'clock on a Tuesday.
Yeah. So, but I think for 8:30 on a Saturday, though, it would be a much bigger following,
Or even eight
and
o'clock.
people have all their money from Friday.
Yeah, how about maybe 7:30? I know that Glenn, he's kind of a late owl too. Maybe he might be up to doing. We just have to let them do theirs first, which would be all right. Do it their lots. Let's see here.
You
What do
want to just? Do you want to do like two? Just do two separate live streams that day. Do one for the England, and then just do one for the USA later on.
Hey, that's a good idea. We could do that.
That way we don't have all the USA people waiting and just forever. And then that way you could do Britain, get them over with, then just do a separate one. And that way people aren't skipping in and out waiting for the USA to kick up and losing out on auctions.
Right, right. That is a great idea. What do you guys think about that, David and Mike? 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. is indeed the best popular time to catch viewers. That's also a hot time for TV, for example. Yes, it is. Friday night be better as far as competing streams. Friday night, yeah. But you don't get home until what time, Jason? So you wouldn't be able to
I won't be on until at least 10.
10 o'clock.
Where's Elfish located? Is he in England or is he in the US?
Oh, he's in Pennsylvania.
In Pennsylvania.
Yep, Eastern Standard Time.
What will we be competing with on Saturday?
Vibes, because Vibes has a big following. He gets about 25, 30 people also in his chat. 4 p.m. UK and 8 p. Yeah, we'll do it 4 p.m. for Britain on Saturday, because 4 p.m. for them is 9 o'clock at night, and then 8
Yeah.
p.m. for us on we'll do that on a Saturday because that'll work for everybody, I think. Is that okay
Yeah,
with
that'd
you,
be great.
David? Is that okay with you, David? We do that on Saturday. I know that competing streams, though, not so good. But I can talk to Vibes too. I can see, because he starts his at a certain time. He might be able to go a little bit later, but sometimes it's difficult to. There's so many different people. I mean, you can't. It's really hard to navigate it. Yeah, dividing the pronounced difference. Time slots for each part of the world will do best and is the simplest way to understand. Yes, that's right. Oh, so I think we're going to go with what David says on the 28th, 4 p.m. for Britain, and then 8 p.m. for us. Saturday works. Vibes is not on the Fish Fam calendar. Oh, isn't he? Okay. All right. We'll do that then. So 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. That's our time now. When we get done here, I'll go into community and do that. I will. I'll say we're going to have two auctions, one with Britain and then one with the United States. Britain's at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the United States is at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not for Saturday. Okay. All right. He's not on calendar. Not for Saturdays. Okay. Um, yep. So we'll do that and see how it goes. And it's like this. It's either going to be busy or it's not. But there are going to be some people in there, and some people that go to this are going to want to buy something, and then I'm sure we'll get a few. I mean, I usually get at least 20 people, well, 15 to 20 people, and you get 15 or 20 people in there wanting to, buy homebred fish and stuff. You're going to get some. You're going to get some bidding going on. See, that's what I was thinking. Right? He just said, yeah. What happened was he had, because they are 5 hours. We let them go. Mark Shelley was under a real tough time constraint with his family, so he went first. He was in and out in about 10 minutes, maybe 15. About 15 minutes, he was done, and then we went to Glenn, and he had a whole slew of plants he was putting up for sale. Yeah, yeah, he had. Yeah, those plants he had were pretty nice, but he was, he got through them, and I don't know, they're different than us. We tend to go a little bit quicker, and yeah, but he says here, but not for Saturdays, but he does do them. Yeah, he does. He just doesn't schedule them. Want to say I remember Skipper getting 40 to 50. I seen him have. He had 87 one time in one of his auctions. 87 people, and that was just the chat was just flying. But he had. Oh, we could if we're in the right place at the right time. I've had up to 50. I've had 52 before in a regular live stream, but oh yeah, I did that. I advertised on Facebook, and then I know Big Fish Lad. I don't know if you ever seen his channel, but it's called Big Fish Lad. He's over in England. He put it in his community page and on his Facebook page. He's a pretty good YouTuber. He's got probably like 5,000 subs. He's moving up, and real nice guy too. And he says he supports the heck out of me. So yeah, he does good. Want to say I remember Skipper getting 40 to 50 at auction. Yeah, that would definitely be nice. If we got 40 people in our auction, 30, even 30. I think we had 30 on this one, if I remember right, our last one. Yep, yep. and you're looking at it this way, most of America is probably at work most of the time, or depending on what their schedules are like, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, at least on the Eastern Standard Time anyway. And then I thought I'd just seen a baby ghost shrimp in that tank. What the heck? Oh, you just went black again, Jason. Oh, you're outside. Oh no, it's dark now, isn't it? It's pitch black. Paul is a good guy, indeed, cool guy indeed. Yes, he is. I was subbed to Paul before he hit 500 subs, and that was back in 2019, I think. Been following him for a few years before I ever spoke to him online. Oh yeah, I was glad when he left some comments on my channel. Yes, he's a good guy. Once you get to, that's what it is. You get to know people, and it's really, really great. Yep. So with Skipper's, David, I'll look for his email and I'll try and I'll message you with it, or I can send it to an email to you. And that way, if you want to participate in his, I think it's still time to do it. Well, it's next week, next Saturday. So yeah, a week from this Saturday, should be able to get in there. Yep. I'll talk to Eddie and see what he does. I just don't want to. I mean, I don't like it when people stream over mine when I'm doing my Wednesday one, but some people do that with a vindictive heart because I don't get along with them anymore because of stuff that's happened. But that's a whole other story. I don't like it, and they do it on purpose. But that's all right because I'm still moving ahead. I don't think he would turn anything down. No, Skipper wouldn't. No, Skipper would be very happy. The more the merrier, I think. And yeah, well, I mean, you got to realize how many thousands of people are live streaming. I mean, the fish community is a niche. I mean, there's not a lot of. There are quite a few fish channels that stream, but um, there's room for everybody. Yes, David's asking, what happened to Jason? Yeah, it just went black. He's out. You're outside, right? Oh, okay. Yeah. I hope she heals up soon, for Jason. Also, that's a major surgery, and I know she's got to be in a lot of pain. Says fact, shaking your naked belly will get you more views. Yeah, right. If they seen mine, I'd probably lose every sub I had. Okay, I wouldn't want that. You can't even count on schedules anymore. People skip, and yeah, they do. That's why when you see me most of the time, I'm doing it late at night, so most everybody's is not. That's when I go on. Usually about 11, between 11 and 12. Usually, I went on early a couple times, and I kind of clashed with Gina's Reef, but she has different viewers than we have. I mean, she's get her regular people, and I get my regular people, and some of them are mutual people, and they go like, "Oh, I'm over there," and bouncing back and forth. I just paid him a visit. Um, who's that? That's true. Well, I just watched who's online when I'm online and out all notifications out. Yep. Yeah, Eddie's been he's been live streaming longer than me. I remember back when he started. He's a good kid. He's down in Texas, but yeah, he gets a lot of. He never had me on as a guest. I've been asked. I asked him. He says, "So I'm always busy." So I was like, "Okay, no, you put me on mine. It's all right." Oh, hello, Jason. I went over there. Oh, alrighty, all right. Thanks a lot, and we'll get everything worked out on Messenger and get our all the lots and stuff, and I'll put them in the description. Is training? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Get ready for the big day. Right. All right. Okay. Thanks, everybody. And what time is it right now? Do you know? 7:35. I might pop back up in about maybe half an hour or so, 25 minutes. But I'll see. I know my wife's upstairs sleeping, so I can do it. So I might see you guys in a little bit. All right. Thanks, Jake. And you got to start doing some more live streams too, Jason. Okay. The more you do, the more is going to come. The more it's come, it's going to be better for you. Okay. All righty. All right. You have a good night now. Thank you. Bye bye. Yep. Just hit the. Yep. That's it.